What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I am excited for this one. We are going to chat about the wall system that you see behind me. These panels are from a company called Lockdown, and the name of them is the SecureWall builder. Now, there's three quick things I want to highlight about this system. One, it is extremely modular. So if you don't like what you see here and how it's set up, it's high quality, it's very modular. You're going to see that here in just a second. Two, there's links down, you know where. If you want to check this out or get one or whatever, please use those links. They help me out and greatly appreciate it. Third, this system has taught me that I apparently have some OCD in me. I had no idea, but I've had this thing on my wall for about 2 months, and I have moved things around literally like 100 times, and I'll probably move it around 100 more just to get it exactly the way I want. Anyway, this is the way this video is going to work. We're going to start with the specs of the wall, the different features, the specs, and I'll explain how the wall works. Second, there is a really awesome builder on the Lockdown website that I want to show you. It really makes building your wall very, very easy. It made it idiot-proof for me. Third, I want to mention a couple things about the install, a couple tips, a couple things I learned to help you out. And then fourth, you can subscribe to my channel and go on with your day. All right, starting with the specs first. You have 3 different size panels and 2 different quality level durability types of panels as well. 3 different sizes, 32 by 24, 16 by 24, and they have a smaller 4 by 24 if you need to fill in a smaller space. Now the 4 by 24 is only available in the standard weight, where the other 2 panels are available in standard and heavy duty. The standard is going to be 16 gauge and hold up to 100 pounds. The heavy duty is 14 gauge and holds up to 200 pounds. What you see behind on my wall is I have 12 of the 32 by 24 panels, and these are steel panels. They're not aluminum. That's where the strength comes in, and they have a very nice, good looking gray powder coat finish to them. You'll notice there's slots all over the panel, so again, you can customize it and make it as modular as you want. It's going to work with standard peg hooks. Like, you don't need to use these panels for firearm. You can easily use them for tools or in your shop or whatever, but it's going to work with standard peg hooks if that's what you want to do. But the beauty of the system is all the different accessories that Lockdown has put out to go with the wall. And this is where the modularity and the beauty of the system really comes into play, is there's a ton of different accessories you can get for your wall. So for example, there's long gun hooks if you want to hang shotguns, ARs, wood guns, plastic guns, bolt guns, lever guns, doesn't matter. Pretty much any long gun is going to work with these long gun hooks. There's also AR-15 and AR-10 hangers. So if a gun takes an AR-15 pattern mag or an AR-10 pattern mag, should work with these holders, no problems. And you can mount the AR-15 and 10 hangers vertically or horizontally. Again, very, very modular. There's some universal hooks. I am using the universal hooks to hold my plate carrier, my helmet, and my rifle bag, but of course I'll keep on making changes as time goes on. As far as your handguns, you have 3 different hangers, adapters for handguns. Now they do have these wall hangers. I didn't get any of the wall hangers, and I kind of regret that, because I think they would show the handguns to you guys better and they would face you more, but you know, hey, you live and you learn. There's also straight and angled wall barrel hangers. So these are the ones where the barrel of the gun slides into the hanger. You can have them coming off the wall straight or at an angle. I prefer the angled ones. I just think they look a little bit sharper, and it's not going to work with any small rim fire. The adapter is too large, but 380, 39, anything bigger than that will be fine for those. There's shelves you can get. I have 4 different shelves. The shelves are nice, sturdy to store things on. I don't know exactly what I'm going to use the shelves for yet, but there is a little adapter you can put in between the shelves. If you want them to be a little more rigid and heavy duty, you can do so. I have 4 baskets on my wall. Obviously, you can put in there whatever you want: eyes, ears, magazines, snacks, whatever you want. There's 4 hanging bins above my 4 baskets that are going to be really good for small stuff. I don't know exactly what I'm going to put in there. My wall is definitely still a work in progress here, but nice accessories of different kinds, and they lift in and out very easily. So if you work on guns often, those are nice. They have both AR-15 mag holders and pistol mag holders. So the AR-15 Mag holders, I tried a variety of AR-15 mags and they all seemed fine. The pistol magazine holders are adjustable. You take these little spacers in and out to have it work with a wider variety of pistol mags. Now, the last thing I want to call out, if you're not looking to hook up a whole wall in your house like this, they have an AR-15 kit. And the AR-15 kit just holds an AR-15 and a few mags, and they do also sell locks as well. So if you want to lock on this wall or that AR-15 kit, you can lock it if you need to. So if you're looking for just one small little thing, that's an option for you as well. And that AR-15 kit only costs $49.99, so it's pretty affordable. All of the shelves and the pegs and the different accessories, they do lock in place. So what I suggest you do is you lay everything out where you think you want it, and then when you're positive it's in the place you want, you just push down on the accessories, on the pegboards, on the accessories, and they will lock in place. If you're like me and you're going to move it 100 times, no big deal. Just give it a tap up and it unlocks and you can move it again and you'll be all set. All right, before we get into the builder, because that was one of the cooler things Lockdown did and really made it idiot-proof to figure out how to set up your wall, I want to quickly thank Natchez like we do in every video. Natchez is the biggest supporter of the Tiberious Gibb channel. Hunting, fishing, camping, optics, pew-pews. They're always having lots of good deals as well. The shirt is from TriStar Trading, of course. They have a ton of really cool pro-gun, pro-American type designs. We got the green gummy bear with the old school AK. And they have the Tiberious Gibb swag as well. The links to Lockdown, Natchez, and TriStar are down you know where. All right, second, let's chat about their builder, their SecureWall builder. When I first looked at these panel system, I was a little overwhelmed, like, how do I know how many and where and what? The wall builder makes it really, really idiot-proof. So the first thing you're going to do is choose the size of the wall or the size of the space you want to fill with the panel. I'm just going to type in 16 by 10 just for fun. After you do that, you choose the size and how many panels you want. So I'm just going to fill the whole wall here with a whole bunch of panels. Once you have the panel laid out, then you go to the accessories you want. And it shows all the different accessories. You just click and drag them over and you can lay out exactly how you want the wall to look. And this took me a while because, again, apparently I have OCD and I move things around a million times. They also have some examples of what firearms will look like with the particular hanger. So it shows you what different handguns look like and different rifles and shockwaves, and they have a lot of really good examples there for you. Once you have it all laid out, you click the Buy Now button. You sit there waiting for your UPS driver to bring you the precious goodies so you can look cool and flex on your friends. The only tip I want to give you here is I needed more accessories than I thought I was going to need. So like the handguns you see here behind me, I was like, yeah, 5 hangers will be fine. I needed way more than that. I needed double that. So everything I ordered, luckily Lockdown sent a few extra of everything because I underestimated how many I actually needed. Third, let's talk about the install here. So 3 things I want to highlight. 1, the wall in this room is messed up and crooked. So you'll see there's less space above the panel on this side than there is here. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but over here there's like 2 inches, over here there's like 4 or 5. These panels are perfectly straight all the way across. The house is not. Also behind me, the wall behind me is not flat. It kind of sticks out a little bit. It bulges out. So the seam here, if you look close, this seam is bigger than the rest of it. If you're far away, you can't tell. But I wanted to just mention that and point it out so you don't think there's anything wrong with the panels. It's just the wall in the house. Second, I am not a handyman at all. I'm just not a handyman. We'll just leave it at that. And I was able to do this install with my son in less than an hour. And we took our time and we were not rushed. Third and most important, you need to find the stud. Now, I'm not talking about me or your handsome neighbor. I'm talking about the studs in the wall. There's your dad joke. Very important to hang these and screw these into studs so they can support the weight of whatever you're hanging on there. That is the most important tip. All right, so you need to start at the upper row, I believe. I don't think you can start at the bottom. I wanted to start at the bottom and let gravity help hold these panels up. I was planned on doing this myself. Just once you get the first panel in, you stack the next one on top and gravity helps you out. The second row down overlaps the bottom of the row above it. I hope that made sense. So when you do that, that requires you to stop at the top and work your way down. Anyway, I laid the panel where I wanted. Actually, I marked the studs first. Lay the panel exactly where I want. I had little Tiberious help hold the panel. I put one screw into the panel just to hold it up. Get a level, make sure it's perfectly level on all sides, make sure you're good to go. Put the rest of the screws in, and that's how you do the panel. I did the entire top row first. Then I did the middle row, and then I did the bottom row. Again, we are not very handy people, and it took us less than an hour. It was very, very easy. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is some painting. Should have done the painting beforehand, but I wasn't thinking. If you look at this trim here to the left, it's white, and it drives me nuts, and the ceiling above is white, and oh, that's such an eyesore. It drives me nuts. So I think I'm going to paint this whole room black is what I'm going to do. I've seen other people do that, and it looks extremely sharp. All right, so we talked about the specs of the panels. We talked about the wall builder. We talked about the install. Now let's talk about the pros, the cons, what I think of it overall before you guys get out of here. The two biggest pros for me is one's going to be the modularity. They did a great job not only with the wall system, but all the different accessories, and you could pretty much do whatever you want with just a little bit of creativity. The appearance and how it looks and how seamless it is definitely my second biggest pro for me. Like, I kind of just sit back and look at this wall, and I'm like, man, that's a really good looking wall. It's just, yeah, it looks really, really good. I'm smitten the way it came out. Now, I need to work on the lighting and the camera angle still because I'm not a professional videographer, but I'll continue to move that around and perfect it. I don't have any cons of the system. The only thing, I was a little disappointed to learn that I had OCD, and I can't believe how many times I moved the accessories on the wall around. I was just shocked. I'm like, oh, this would look better here, and then here, and let's do this, and let's do that. And oh, my wife must think I'm crazy now. And it seemed like every time I had to move one accessory, like if you have something right above whatever you're trying to move, you can't lift it up. So you have to move that and what's above it, what's above it. And that was the only thing that that's totally on me, not on lockdown, but that was the only thing. Anyway, overall, out of the 3 different wall systems I've had, this is by far my favorite. Again, because of the modularity and the way it looks and the color, the gray, I love everything about it. And yeah, out of all the ones, this is definitely my favorite. All right, I'm done talking. I'll let you get out of here now. Let's thank Lockdown. Let's thank Natchez. Let's thank TriStar for keeping me looking cute in these videos. The links to all 3 are down you know where. If you want to use those links, they help me. I appreciate it. More important than any of that, thank you, boys and girls, for watching. It is truly, truly appreciated. If you think I deserve it, please subscribe to the channel. You can like and comment if you want, but I need you to subscribe to the channel. I want that YouTube plaque. I want that 100,000, and I'm not very close. I got a long way to go. So if you think I deserve it, please like, comment, subscribe. I thank you. Santa thanks you. I'll see you next time. Stay blessed. Be good. Peace.